Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh. I sell used books, CDs, and DVDs online on platforms like eBay and Amazon. That is what I do full time to support my family. Today what we're doing is we're doing a little bit of product research. What we've done is we have gone to eBay, we've gone to the sold results, searched for D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, and we have sorted from highest to lowest, and we are looking at the top 10 results, just kind of seeing what is super duper expensive in this category, in this niche, in this type of thing. Dungeons and Dragons stuff, I pretty much pick it up if it's always like well priced and I want to get it sold. Also keep some of it for myself. So like love always picking it up, love finding some. Got somebody mailing me a whole bunch of it today. So hopefully they send that out. But anyways, we are looking at the top 10 most expensive things, kind of trying to learn a few things today here and maybe make a fun video. I don't know. Anyways, some things to note. If there were duplicates on here, I skipped them if the same like book or whatever showed up multiple times. We are also just looking at books today or sets that were originally sold together. For instance, if somebody just got like 50 different books from D&D 5e together and listed those as a lot, I left that off. But if things were originally sold as a set, I went ahead and did include that in this listing. So just kind of some things to be aware of. That's the method of my madness today. But anyways, number 10 on our list from 1976 was a fanzine titled Wild Hunt. This actually went on auction for $915. There was a lot of other auctions at basically the same about time, it looked like, that went for very similar prices. Fanzines are basically fan produced like extras. Typically they're novels. I did not look into this too carefully to see if this is some sort of like book or novel or if this is a module of some sort. But 1976, that would have been very early in D&D days. So $915 for a fanzine, absolutely great, really cool. Number 9 on our list is a module. Module is like basically like an extra adventure story. It's more or less basic way of saying that. From 1982, anytime we're seeing like early 80s, late 70s stuff, that's great stuff to be on the lookout for. It's called The Investigation of Heidel, and this was written by Frank Minster. Putting who wrote these in the title a lot of times will help them sell better. This one was in really nice condition, which is a theme of basically the whole rest of this list. Like the reason these are getting such high prices is not necessarily because of the rarity, but it's because of the condition of these. These are kind of the best of the best conditions. If you look on eBay right now, you'll see lower prices that you could purchase these at and lower prices that they have been sold at. But just because of the condition of pretty much everything on this list, that is why the premium for some of these is absolutely crazy. But anyways, $1,098 for that module. Number 8 on our list is another, I think this was a module. I can't remember what this was now off the top of my head. It's been a couple of days since I did our research here, but it was from 1985. This was titled Bloodstone Pass, and it was sealed, still in some original wrap there. $1,245. Once again, condition is everything. Number 7 on our list from 1983. This is your basic rule set. They made a lot of these. There's a bunch of them out there, but this one got $1,275 because it was new, sealed, still wrapped up, pristine condition. Anytime you see these, just grab them. Like they're worth great money. Always great to have as well if you just want one for personal, but $1,275. All right, guys, I want to talk to you real quick about ThriftBooks. They are today's video sponsor. ThriftBooks is one of the largest sellers of used books online, and they want to buy books from you. But the question is, why would you want to sell your books to them instead of selling them yourselves online on platforms like eBay and Amazon? There's a bunch of different reasons. Number one, logistics. If you are sending your books to ThriftBooks, you don't have to grade them yourselves. You don't have to condition them. You don't have to put that extra time and care into a book like you would need to if you were selling it on eBay or Amazon. No photos, no listing, no nothing. Just throw it in a box, ship it off to them. They provide free shipping labels via media mail, which can be picked up at your door with USPS. Or if you're shipping whole truckloads, pallets, gaylords, whatever that is, they will handle the shipping for you, just reach out to them, talk to them. They do an amazing job with this. Also, there's no additional fees. Whatever they quote you is what they're going to pay you. You're going to get money in your pocket right away. If you're selling on eBay or Amazon, you're going to have to wait for that sale and then wait a few days, a few weeks, a few months, maybe with Amazon to actually get your money out. But with them, as soon as they get things checked in and it's all good, they're going to send you money either via PayPal or store credit that you can use right away. So that is absolutely great. Very fast turnover. Get the money back in your pocket right away. Also, if you have like list of ISBNs, like you want to upload 100 or 200 ISBNs at a time, they do have bulk ISBN uploads. You can get through things super duper fast that way. No like scanning things one at a time and doing all that. They do have the option to like upload tons of ISBNs all at once. And with this, doing all this, it's going to allow you to spend less time selling the books. You're going to be able to spend more time on your business, more time developing relationships, more time working on your processes. And you know what? If you want to check them out, go to thriftbooks.com/buyback, which I'll put a link down in the description below, and you can get started that way. Anyways, back to the video. Number 6 on our list, another module from 1982. Once again, look at those dates we've been talking about. 83, 82, 82, 1976. These early 80s into the 70s stuff. It's prime stuff. There's not a lot of it out there, and there's a lot of people that want it. Docks Island module from 1982 sold for $1,331. Number 5 on our list. This is really cool. Like that this even still exists. This is a character record sheet. Like these would have been written on. Perhaps the person was making copies of these, but like from this time period, not everybody had a copy machine in their house. So maybe this just never got used for whatever reason. It was first edition, first printing, unused character record sheet, sold for $1,499. So that was really neat to see. Number 4 on our list. I'm assuming this was the first like collector set that D&D put out. It was their 10th anniversary, which we're way past the 10th anniversary now. Like this thing's been out forever at this point. It was a collector set of like a whole bunch of like, I think like basic rules and some modules and different things. Sold for $1,800. The D&D 10th collector set. If you go on there on eBay right now and look at that, it says $2,000 with a line crossed out through it. You do have to go to product research on eBay to see what it actually sold for. But the actual sales price, they accepted a 10% off offer, which is very reasonable. $1,800. Number 3 on our list is a TSR Dragon magazine. Some of these can be worth really big money. This is issue number 1, and the condition on it is really nice. Really nice. This is from June 1976. TSR Dragon magazine, issue number 1. Sold for $2,850. Okay. So far, like most of these, the prices have been pretty similar. This is the point where like the prices start really upping and going to like crazy territory in my experience, from what I think. Anyways, number 2 on our list. This was an unpublished, basically module and adventure called Terror Skull. This was written by Gary Gygax in 1983. This was an auction that somebody ran. I don't suggest running auctions on this type of stuff. I would probably just like list this for a crazy amount of money, but this auction went for a crazy amount of money. $4,050.01 for this unpublished Terror Skull module. And last but not least, number 1 on our list. There was a lot of other of these sold in the top 10 that I skipped. This is the original D&D set. This specific one was the second printing. It's in the wood grain box. Some were put out in a wood grain box. Some were in a white box. Condition on this thing though was very nice. Like the cardboard box was not broken like you would expect from any cardboard box from the 70s at this point. Second print, very nice condition. Wood grain box, $16,500. Absolutely insane. Like great stuff. But anyways, these have been the top 10 selling D&D books on eBay in the last 90 days. What do you guys think of this? Do you have other topics you would like me to see do in these types of top 10 videos? Is there a top type of book you'd like to see? Let me know down in the comment section. We've done all sorts of other things. We've done cookbooks. We've done just like regular books. I think we did religious books one time. Oh, we've done a lot of stuff at this point. But anyways, I will link up. You know what? I'll put a link to a playlist down below of all these. Go ahead and check that out. But until next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.